When you hear queer and UCSC, what do you think of? What comes to mind?
I feel in general, compared to where I grew up, UCSC is pretty accepting, but I'm not sure if that's from like a true kind of like true acceptance or more of like a trendy kind of like I'm a liberal town, this is what we're supposed to be like kind of thing. So I don't know if it's genuine, but I feel okay enough to be myself, even though it might not be genuine. I feel safe in a weird way.
Are you a part of the queer community?
Yes, I would say so. I identify as gender non-conforming and my sexuality is queer.
Has you or anyone you know ever been assaulted on campus for being queer?
Yeah, actually, I just found this out like a month ago or so. That someone I work with told me. And I was just really surprised because I never thought somebody close to me would be assaulted. I thought that was just like, I don't know, I just didn't think that would really happen. On campus, especially.
You answered this earlier in your statement, but I'd just like to ask it again. Do you feel safe at UCSC?
It's kind of like this limbo. Like, yes and no. In the weirdest of ways. Like, I feel safe enough, but I know that it's not really genuine. Just kind of accept it.
Do you feel like UCSC is a bubble, as they say, for thinking like this?
Yeah, I do. I think that we're really different thinking than the rest of the population, and that's kind of not the best way to go into the world. It's going to be hard for us to adapt.
What did you learn about the LGBT community from UCSC? And this can be either things that the university has informed you on through, I don't know, information they try and spread or give, events and all of that, or even just things you learned in general, just being a student here with your friends. Did you learn anything new about what it means to be queer?
I would say the LGBT community, if you're queer, I would say is very accepting. My experience, I came here really doubting my sexuality, just being unsure of basically everything. I met some really great friends, and I just had an accepting platform in order to experiment with how I feel. And I finally found a label that somewhat fits me, and I feel good about it. So I would say the queer community here just overall just wants you to be happy and healthy and will guide you. You just have to find the right group.
And before we conclude this section, do you think hate crimes against people who identify as queer happen more here at UCSC than at other schools?
That's the thing. I'm not really aware of like the reporting. Like we don't really get updates if people that are queer get assaulted, other than word of mouth, I guess. So I'm not sure how the statistics are. But I feel like it might happen more on other campuses.
All right, thank you. Can I ask you a couple questions from maybe a different topic?
Sure.
Do you think this school is the best for your subject of study?
Personally, I would say yes. The professors for my subject of study, I'm not going to say because it would give too much away. They're quite great. They're really, really renowned in their field, and whenever I learn from them, I feel like my life has changed a bit. So it kind of feels worth the money. So I would say I'm really happy that I'm studying what I'm studying at UCSC.
All right, great.